Hey guys, we got 3 deliveries in 2 days. 3 deliveries, huge deliveries in 2 days. I want to show you some of the fun stuff that we got in. I'm going to start with some of the stuff we hand-picked. Dean and I took a ride over to our local wholesalers and I got some of these gorgeous Dracaenas. I've said it before, Dracaenas are the unsung hero of our houseplant collection world. These are fantastic. These are called kiwi and they give you such a bright pop of color, but I love the spikiness of it. It really does break up some of your other larger leafed houseplants in your collection. Those are fantastic. I got those in 6-inch pots. And then we have some of the other Dracaenas as well. This is a newer one that we got there as well, which is a darker margin with a lighter green center. And that one is really, as simple as it is, it's very striking. Okay, we got in some more cyclamens because we were wiped out after Valentine's Day. Those are always a great pop of color for inside your house or to give as a gift. And then along the bottom there, we have some of the hellebores, which are fantastic. I don't know why more people don't do hellebores. Keep them inside the house right now, treat them like a house plant, and then they are a perennial that you can plant outside and they will come up late winter and start blooming when nothing else is. They are gorgeous, gorgeous. Don't miss out on those. Okay, so we're gonna keep going. Oh, let's stop here first and show some of the new hangers we got in. These are adorable, adorable. A couple different styles on those. This one here is a lower dish style with the beads, really, really cute. Behind that is a larger one. I really like that one a lot. And I think we sold one already. It didn't go to my house, I promise. We sold one. And then the third style is this one here, which I adore this one as well. And place your pot right in the hole itself. The nice thing about this one is you can also put it up against a wall and it won't like look like, you know, like it's not supposed to, because it's a flat back. It's awesome. So if you don't have a window, put it on a wall. All right, so more allocations. I did get some more allocations in, or the caladiums, the Hilo Beauty. Those are doing fantastic, as well as some of the other allocations we have in stock. The Quilted Dream. I forget what the name of this one was, but that one came from my Canadian company. That's a big impact plant. And then we do have some other varieties left in stock. We're gonna swing back this way. Hope I'm not making you seasick, you guys, sorry. Some Rhaphidophora tetraspermas. I have some on the poles as well as some in the smaller 4-inch pots. If you wanna feel like a master plant parent, those things grow like overnight. Like don't walk by, it'll grab you. They are super, super fast. As we keep going, I restocked all the Monstera Adansonii. I have them in 4 different sizes, I think. So the first one I want to show you is one that we handpicked ourselves. This is super full, like it is super duper full in a hanger. This one came from one of our local growers. I couldn't say no to that one. And I love my Monstera Adansonii. We're gonna go down and show you the pole one that I got, which this one was sight unseen, but I love how deep the fenestrations are on these leaves. Try to get it, there we go. Look at how holy those are. Holy, holy, holy moly, holy. So anyway, so I got only one of those poles in. So if you want instant gratification, that's the one to do. I got in some smaller 4-inch pots as well, which are always very, very popular. Some smaller hangers, which are up top. Those look like the large form, large leaf. And then we handpicked some of these 6-inch pots, which you can do with what you like. You can leave it sitting or you can put it in a hanger. You can do whatever you want with it. Who am I to judge? Okay, orchids. To this side, restocked all of our beautiful orchids. They are gorgeous. Love orchids. We still have a great stock of African violets in stock, which have become very popular again. So totally stocked with African violets, 2 different sizes on those. And then the next shelf down, you're gonna find something for St. Patrick's Day, which is right around the corner. And for you outdoor gardeners, St. Patrick's Day is one of the days that we use as outdoor gardeners for planting peas outside and some of your other cold weather crops. That is the day. Lots of different options on the oxalis and shamrocks there. All right. I got in more Monsteracil Takanas. That one has like gotten popular again. 3 different sizes on those. I have some 6-inch hangers, some of the 4.5-inch hangers, and some regular 4-inch pots on those. One of my favorites. They're all my favorites. Okay, so I got a couple new ficus in. I did get in some of the creeping ficus, the straight green, which is gorgeous. There's just such simplicity on those creeping ficus. I don't think enough people talk about those, but I adore them. And then my salesman surprised me with, you know how I talk about I get like surprises and stuff and different weird things on one of my deliveries. So he sent me this ficus, and I actually had to research it because I knew it was a ficus by looking at it, but I had no idea what type. And look at the leaf on that. How unique is that leaf for a ficus? It's like elongated. So pretty. So in my Google, you know, I used the Google to try to figure out what it was. I found out that it's a Bodhi ficus, B-O-D-H-I, or a Ficus religiosa. Never heard of it, but it's pretty, and I only have one. So he's gonna sit right there on his pedestal because he deserves that. All right, as we keep going, I restocked all of the stringy succulents. So your burrows tails, your dolphins, your fish hooks, the pearls, what else? You name it, we got it. And then we also got in some smaller pots of the pickle plant. Look at how cool that is. They're like little pickles. And this one is branching out nicely. These are really nice. And I do have some smaller pots of the burrows tails as well that came in with that order. All right, fun stuff. So the hutch doesn't have my curly girl cuttings on it because I don't have room to put them on here because of the stuff that came in on my order yesterday. So I'll probably have a restock within a couple days or so. And some fun stuff coming in on that, but I'm not gonna spill the beans. All right, so we did get in some of the Monstera Dubais, which are shingling like crazy. These are just amazing. They are so cool and full. Like usually you see just one strand going up. This has a couple in the pot. Really cool. We got in some more of the Jungle Boogies, which are, look that one up. Look the mature form of that one up because this little pot does not do it justice. They're so pretty and they get really jagged edges as they mature. Gorgeous. Love those. Pink Princess. I got a reload of the Pink Princess. These are the high variegated Pink Princess. These are genetically more variegated than the last batches that we've been getting. They're gorgeous. They're big. Look at the size of that leaf. It covers my hand. That one is ready to go. And I think they are all showing new leaves coming through. The next one I'm going to show you, I only have one. And this was another one of those surprises. He sent me a White Knight Philodendron. Look at the white variegation on that. And of course the knight is sitting with the princesses because as he should. So next is some of the Monstera Standiolana. I can never say that right, you guys, but you know what I'm talking about. Look at the variegation on that. These are really, really cool. Gorgeous. New growth points on that, so I did get some more of those. I do still have a few of the lime fiddles left. Why are those still here? Did you guys Google those? Look that up. I am telling you, this doesn't no justice at all. Look up the mature form on those. And then I did get in some more of the fuzzy petioles, which are fantastically priced at only $16.99. And they're starting to get their fuzz. You see it? I love these. This is one of my favorite ones, you know what I'm saying. Love this philodendron. And I did get in some of the smaller silver swords, which are down here on the chair. Sorry, Dina. And I do still have some of the moss pole ones left as well. All right, keep moving. I restocked the Reptalus. We are fully stocked with those. I have three different varieties on the Reptalus. They've become a new favorite of mine. You can always tell what I like because I order them in because I want them. But I order enough so that you guys can have some too. I got in some fairy plants, and the reason I did is because we got a whole display of terrariums and terrarium supplies in stock. If you haven't checked out that display yet, you really need to come in and look. Terrariums are so fun, and again, it's something new that I am getting into, and I'm really having so much fun with it. And it's not just for kids, and it's not, I don't know, there's this whole nother world. It's terrariums, you guys, and you need to check out our display, and I got a bunch of plants to go with them. So along the way, you're going to see some smaller pots. These are the fairy garden ones, but we did also get in a lot of variety in the little 2-inch pots. These aren't just for terrariums. If you have a windowsill in your kitchen or in your kid's bedroom or whatever, and you just need that little pop of color, classrooms, anywhere, those little guys are perfect for that. All right, I'm talking too much. We're gonna keep going. Hoyas, another thing that I am very much into. I counted the other day, I think I have 92 different varieties of Hoyas at my house. Tina just rolled her eyes at me. I do, 92 different varieties. It has become a passion of mine, as a lot of you. But if you're just starting out in the Hoya game, I have been restocking our more common Hoyas. So your Pubicalix, your Australis, Obavadas, the Bertonier, the species affinity Bertonier. What else did I have? Oh, Linearis. I got in some Linearis in this last order, which are right here, and that happens to be one of my favorite Hoyas. One reason is because it's fuzzy. Hello. The other reason is because it's so different than any other Hoya. It's like little string beans hanging off the vine. It's just so unique. That one definitely is one of my favorites, and I did get, I think, 6 pots of those in this last order. I don't want to move too far yet. I'll show you some more Hoyas in a second, but I got in 2 more whale fins, Sansevierias. How cool are those? I am a fan of the whale fin. I think they're gorgeous. Statement piece, just 1 leaf in a pot. It's cool. All right, so back to the Hoyas. I mentioned the Obavadas. I got in some of the smaller pots of Obavadas, which is the first time these have come in like that. Look at the damn splash on these. Oh my goodness. Splashy, splashy. And new leaf. Can't beat it. $16.99 on these, you guys. Yep, $16.99. And they're all showing splash and new growth. They're gorgeous. For the hangers, I got in, this last order, I got in some of the Wyetii. This is the variegated Wyetii. This is another one of my favorites. That thinner leaf, the more sun that it gets, the more pink and red you're going to get on that leaf. These are gorgeous. They're slow growing, but they are so pretty. I got in some compactas in 6-inch pots, and I do still have 1 4-inch pot left as well. $34.99 on those 6-inchers, which I thought was a pretty good price considering how expensive they've been lately. And then look. You want an Australis? I got the biggest leafed Australis. Look at this. Look at that. Wowies. And new growth. Look at new growth coming on those. Okay, I skipped past the calatheas. We got in a bunch of different calatheas and some more peperomias. So if those are your deal, come in and check those out as well. All right, philodendron, pathos, spider plants. I am fully stocked. I am overstocked. We had to work really hard to jam all of this stuff in here because we went a little crazy. I'm not going to go over every single plant, but a few of the special ones. So I got in some of the Florida green on a pole, which are looking fantastic. Look at the shape of that leaf. They only get better as they get older. Love these Florida greens. Already with the pole. And we have the pole extensions too, so if you need to extend that as it keeps growing, I have the extensions as well. I am fully stocked with silver stripe philodendrons, which were so popular a few months back, and now they're becoming more readily available. That is right up there for me with the Brazil. I love that every leaf is different. I love that pop of white in between. I have those in a couple different sizes. Look at this leaf right here. Look at that. It's almost Rio-esque. It's not, it's a silver stripe, I promise you. Don't ask me if it's a Rio, it's a silver stripe. But they will pop leaves out like that, and it's so pretty, so pretty. I have goldfish plants. I hear people looking for goldfish plants. I have them, you guys. We have them over here at Paul's. I have them in hanging pots, and I also have them in the little 4-inch pots. The 4-inch pots that you are looking at right now, I forget what the variety name is on that, but the goldfish is a little more red and orange. It's almost like speckly. It's really, really, really pretty. And then I do have in the hangers the regular orange, old-fashioned goldfish plants in hangers. And yeah, I have them. Still have lipstick plants in stock. 2 different varieties on those. Scindapsus is full of Scindapsus exotica, one of my ultimate favorites. I did get in some of the Silver Splash, which are super splashy. Love that one. I love it. It's like somebody took a paintbrush and just like watercolored silver on the leaf. These are so pretty. Why are they not more popular? I have these in a couple different sizes. Super, super pretty. It looks like I only have 3 of those in stock. I got in some of the Jade Satins, you guys. Finally, they listed them again. Jade Satin Scindapsus. I love when they do this. I love that. I don't know why they do that, but that all silver leaf, gorgeous. Who needs to spend a lot of money on a silver hero or a silver lady? Look at that leaf, how pretty. So anyway, Jade Satins are in stock. We have to remember to price those, Dina, because they got put out without being priced. But I want to say $36.99 on those. The Silver Splash, I think, were less than that. So anyway, okay, more Manjulas. I got them. I got another batch of Manjulas. This one, why are you hiding? Look at that leaf. This one wants to climb a pole or a plank badly. It's screaming at you. Put me on a pole or a plank so I can get huge, beautiful leaves like this. Anyway, so those are 4-inch pots. $16.99 on those. More Marble Queens, more Goldens. We're stocked. Bromeliads. I know some of you love them, some of you hate them. I'm somewhere in between. Depends on which one it is. But we restocked on our Bromeliads. That is the longest lasting color flower that you can have in your home. They like to be watered in the cup of the plant and not necessarily the soil. The color that you're seeing right now is not actually the flower. It's kind of like a poinsettia, if you're familiar with that, how that is actually part of the plant itself, and the flowers come from within. Generally, with your bromeliads, the mother plant will never bloom again once this passes, which takes upwards of 6 months or more. You cut that part off and it pups along the base, and you have babies that will then continue the process of that. I have the Earth Stars in stock, the Cryptanthus, 3 different varieties on those. That is another favorite of mine, a new favorite of mine. I never really paid attention to them before, but gosh, they're pretty. All right, as we keep moving, I got more Pearls and Jade in stock, 3 different sizes in those. I finally bit the bullet and got a giant Ponytail Palm, which is just stunning. I love how they curl down. I don't know, it reminds me of how I want my hair to be, or how it was in the 80s maybe. I don't know, but it's pretty, and it's only 70 bucks for that one. That's a big pot. That's a statement plant. Those are really cool. All right, so succulents, cactus, citrus. All right, so we restocked on everything to the point where I almost didn't have enough room for everything. We have everything from your 2-inch pots of succulents and cactus all the way up to one of our newest, which is that barrel cactus there. That one called out to me when we were at the local wholesalers, only because I'm not sure you'll be able to see it from here, but if you've ever been here and in the corner by the furnace, our enormous barrel cactus that we have back there, that was one of my father's first big purchases when we got into plants 50, 40 something years ago. And that has been our like pet. here. It sits in the corner, we ignore it. We water it maybe twice a year, maybe when we think about it. And actually, funny thing about it is when you're here, take a look at it. It has a bunch of pups over the top. And the story behind that is we actually had a break-in years and years and years ago, and they broke through that glass, and that glass punctured that cactus. And in order for that cactus to survive, listen to that wind, for the cactus to survive, it pupped out. It thought it was dying, so it created babies all over the top of it, and now it is just covered in babies. So cool story on that cactus. No, it is not for sale because people ask, but we got one that you can do that with. So I have that larger one. I also have the smaller, so I have the 4-inch and 6-inch in stock. I got in some more euphorbias, which you'll see in the front here, the triangularis in green and in red. I favor the red over the green, but the green has cool variegation on it as well. You need a hanging succulent for that really sunny window. I got in some of the hanging elephant bush in green, which is just stunning. That is a very low care hanger for your southern exposure. We also still have some of the rat's tail cactus in stock, which are showing new growth there. And I'm going to spin the pot a little bit, Diener, and you can see here and down here. And those are going to fill right out. I have 3 left of those, as well as the string of nickels, silver dollar plant, whatever you want to call it. These are really cool. These will vine as well as hang, which I thought was really unique. Okay, so I think I covered everything. I have Rick Rack cactus in stock. We have new pottery in stock, the terrarium stuff I mentioned, new macrame. Look at these macrames with the felt pots, you guys. That's felt. So pretty. So there's, I think, 4 different styles of the macrame. We're gonna have a beautiful display set up down here with the macrame and some other things. We're just waiting for the guys to bring it up from the barn. But they'll be on display down here. You're gonna love it. But anyway, 4 different styles on the macrame. These can be, some of them are wall. Remember how I said wall hanging on those other ones? These will do that as well without it looking funky, like it's gonna fall out of the front. Really, really cool, but thinner macrame. And these felt pots fit perfectly in it, but they're sold separately. If you don't like the felt pots, they're gorgeous. They're so pretty and really reasonably priced. When you come and rescue one of our plants back here, these are all our babies and they're not looking their best, and we mark them down to move. So if you are a rehabber, pop in and see those. All right, I think that's gonna do it, you guys. Come in and see us this weekend. We will wrap every single plant for you because it's gonna be cold this weekend, but we take the extra effort to make sure everything's wrapped so your plants and your babies will make it home safely without getting cold damage. Thank you so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.